Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope that you guys are doing great. Today's video is one of your favorite videos, and that is declutter. And this is a pretty huge declutter. So every once in a while, I like to go through my collection, which is back there. And yes, I'm going to film a collection video, but give me a little bit of time because I'm going to record those. I want to do like a real detailed collection video because my last one, everyone said it was too fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it by shelf. I separate them by black bottles, white bottles, pink, and then colorful bottles. I'm going to do like a 3 or 4 part series on that, and I'm going to save that for while I'm moving because we're moving across the country. So I need to have some time so that I can set myself up, organize myself. So I'm going to pre-record a lot of videos and you guys will not even notice that I'm gone. But that is going to be one of the videos that you will see probably in the beginning of June, end of next month. I already have that planned for you guys. For today's video, I want to do a declutter. I want to get rid of some fragrances. I'll let you know why. I'll let you know how they smell or how they smelled to me. And then remember, whenever I post these declutter videos, this same day that you're seeing this video, I am going to post the fragrances at 7 p.m. Eastern time. A lot of you guys ask in the comment section, but I always say it on my videos, and I will also leave it in the description box so that you have the information there. I'll leave the link to my Mercari on there. And like I said, 7 p.m. tonight Eastern time, I will put these. Now, I am going to show what I have, but there are some things that either I will gift or give it to my daughter. So most of this will make it to Mercari, but just in case. Some of them have been favorites like a long time ago, and I feel like I'm just over them. So if you're interested in all the fragrances that I'm going to be decluttering from my perfume collection, just keep on watching. So I have quite a bit of products here. Now I will start off with Blind Buy fails. I have talked to you guys about these. And then I have one fragrance that I bought with the intention of reviewing it and possibly adding it to my collection. And it ended up being such a horrible perfume for me. So I hope that I can find someone that has smelled it, that loves it, and you guys will get it for a great price. So I am going to start off with that one. So I have really been loving Givenchy's Irresistible, and after the Kayali Fleur Majesty was released, I noticed that that same month I had my Irresistible perfume on my tray. So I kind of like fell in love with it all over again because it's so easy to wear, it's so juicy. So I saw this one and I was so intrigued by this. So I felt like I had to have it and I ordered it. This is Irresistible Eau de Parfum Nude Velvet. When I opened this perfume and I tried it, the bottle is so beautiful. I'm scared to spray it because last time it was so bad on my skin. It smells really good on the box. This is a classy fragrance, very lipsticky, super like makeup lipstick, powdery. If you like all of those types of fragrances, like Juliet has a gun lipstick fever. I know there's other ones that have like a makeup smell. There's something about it that smells so pretty today, and when I smelled this for the first time, it was horrendous. But still, it has something that I know that I'm not going to reach for this. It almost has like a soapiness feeling as well. It feels very clean, powdery, makeup-y. And this is brand new, literally just a few sprays. If you don't see some of these, maybe I decided to keep them because I do change my mind. But this is going to be on there most likely. And this is the 2.7 fluid ounce bottle. I love this bottle. Like, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. I wish that it was like a favorite perfume because just the bottle alone is beautiful. Next up, we have the super polarizing fragrance where some people absolutely hated it, some people absolutely loved it, and this is Juliet Has a Gun Miami Shake. I bought the whole big ass bottle of this. I don't know why I did that. I think I got excited because I am such a huge fan of Juliet Has a Perfume. What is wrong with me today? I cannot talk. Juliet Has a Gun is one of my favorite houses. So when I saw this, I was like, there's no way they're going to mess this up. The way that they were marketing this fragrance sounded like an absolute dream. And what I got from this was literally the total opposite. So here we have the fragrance. I have not used it except for the times that I tested it. This bottle is brand new. Something else that I want to point out before I put it on Mercari, because I like to be completely transparent, honest. Since I got this perfume, the cap has been doing this. So will literally get fixed if you put a little bit of like maybe some hot glue or some type of glue and put it in there. It's just supposed to go in here. For some reason it keeps popping out, but it still clicks and it still closes good. It doesn't do it all the time, but just in case you decide to purchase it, I want you to know exactly how the bottle looks. It is so strong. The strawberry is starting to develop in here and it is getting sweeter, but with that sweetness there's something just so synthetic, and like you could feel like the thickness in your throat is just like suffocating type of sweet. Yeah, this one is still one that I do not like, that I'm not gonna keep, and I really hope someone else can enjoy this one. Next up we have Skylar's Lime Sands. I was also very excited for this fragrance. I thought I was going to love it because one of my favorite combinations in perfumes is coconut and lime, or coconut and bergamot. I just love the way that smells. So when I saw this, I thought, ooh, I can pair that with my Bath and Body Works. I already forgot the name. This is more prominent in the lime. So if you're a person who's a little picky with coconut and you prefer the coconut to be a little bit more subtle and you like citrusy lime fragrances, this is beautiful. It's refreshing, it's cooling. It's just not what I wanted from it. I wanted something that I could feel more of that creaminess from the coconut and the lime adding a little bit of brightness, but it's kind of the other way around. Super, super bright and then a tiny little bit of coconut. So I just know that I'm not going to reach for this one. So this one is leaving as well. Brand new, only tested out with the box and everything. Same goes for Kayali Fleur Majesty. Guys, I really need to get glasses because lately when I feel like I'm getting old. When my kids like put something right in front of my face, I'm doing the move. You know the move? This one? Because you got to kind of back up. Yeah. I need to go get some glasses. But Fleur Majesty Rose Royale. Amazing packaging. Super pretty colors. The bottle is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. I was so excited for this. This is another one that the dry down, whenever I test this one and then I would go in the shower and my skin would get wet, the mix of that is amazing. So I think that it's because I have very dry skin. That's another reason perfumes can smell very different on people. Some people have more oily skin, some people have dry skin. The way that fragrance projects from you will change depending on your skin. So when my skin is moist, it smells amazing, but I would have to put like some very thick, I don't know, maybe an oil or something and see. I don't want to go through all that. I really want to curate my collection to be like, right now my monthly tray is almost there. Like when I'm rushing to go out, I could pick up any of those fragrances and I know that I'm not going to sit in the car and be like, crap, I picked the wrong fragrance and now I am like sick or I have a headache. I want my collection to be like that. So if I have to work too much with a perfume, if I have to mix it with things, I kind of lose interest in it. So this, gorgeous. Just not for me. This is for the floral girlies on my channel. It has a lot of sweetness. It's really pretty, but on me personally, it just comes off a little sharp. So I am going to be adding this one as well. It's a floral, of course, rose forward. It's a very rose fragrance, but I do get a lot of the peony in here. I feel like the peony is really loud as well, and it's very sweet and super, super girly. I'm going to be most likely putting these two as a bundle, like together, and I'll put them for like 20 bucks. I love the formula of these. My favorite ones are the mango one, the vanilla one, and the blue one. I think it's called bergamot something. Now, these two, this one I did not like right off the bat. This one is a pistachio one, rich pistachio. It has a lot of cardamom, so it's a very spicy pistachio. But what I liked about these fragrance mists is that when I spray these, the bergamot one, I love to use it before the gym. I smell it on myself like for a good amount of time. And I realized that a lot of fragrance mists don't really last, but these had pretty good quality. Not like a perfume, but kind of like in between a body mist and a perfume. They are pretty good. I'm actually impressed with these. I just don't like these scents personally. And this one is amazing, but there's something in this one that also gets a little screechy on me. So this one I've only tested a couple times. So I am gonna put these together. All right, so I have some travel sizes that did not work out for me. These are still in their packaging. This one, it's a little messed up because Amy is horrible at opening boxes or any type of package. I just rip everything open. And then we have a Brown Girl Jane travel. This one, I feel like it was just too strong for me. Carnival. It starts off so good and it reminds me of a perfume that I had in the past, like years ago. But then it starts getting like thicker and stronger and kind of headache inducing. So that one is getting sold, and the same goes for these two. This one, same thing. This is supposed to be like the Moroccan oil perfume, but I don't really think that it smells like that. I feel like it has something that's super screechy and sharp and smells super clean. So if you like soapy clean scents, definitely check this one out. And the Dolce & Gabbana L'Imperatrice Royale, underwhelmed. Like I thought it was going to be something different, but I feel like it's just like a watered down version of L'Imperatrice, which L'Imperatrice is already watered down, and this just has a little bit more of a sour note in there, and then I don't really like that, so I prefer my original L'Imperatrice. And this one, again, only tested out a couple times. So you guys know that I work a lot with Juliana's perfume, and there's a couple here. I was going through my fragrances, seeing which ones I love and which ones I haven't really reached for, so that I can get rid of these and give them to you guys for a way cheaper price, even though these are already affordable. But that way, if you guys want to try them out, you know, it won't be too much. But I am gonna declutter Ethereal Bloom. Only reason I'm getting rid of this one is because this one is starting to get stronger and it's starting to get very floral, and I'm not that much of a floral girl, so I know I'm not gonna reach for it as much. Valencia Grove, I was very excited about this one, but again, I've had people tell me, I don't know if they do this pa joder, tiene que ser pa joder, but a lot of people will leave me really mean comments sometimes. Sometimes I think it's the same person making different accounts, because they get like really aggressive and they start kind of like telling me Juliana's perfume is trash, that doesn't work, they're watered down perfumes, and I'm just like, what is the issue? It's almost every single time that I talk about them. Now, I don't feel that. I feel like when you first get these, yeah, they might be a little bit watered down, which designer fragrances do that. So I don't think that that's a problem. If you let it sit for like 2 weeks, you will notice every time you pick up their perfumes, you could get more notes. They're stronger, they're thicker, they change color depending on the notes that they have. They're great quality perfumes. Like this one, I can't even wear this one because of how strong it is. So I know that this would be amazing for one of you guys. This, if you like Ellis Brooklyn Myth, if you like Versace Bright Crystal, but like the original one, this is very close to that. It's very juicy, very like cold. Imagine like ice and fruits. That's what it smells like, but it gets very sharp on me, unfortunately. Same with Oud June Elixir. This is a inspired fragrance, and the fragrance that it's inspired by is one from Fragrance Du Bois. This is one that I love to smell, like maybe in a room on other people, just not really on myself. This is a beast as well. This is such a beast. So yeah, Juliana's perfumes, they get real strong after a while. So ELIXIR by Lattafa, I ended up keeping this one because it was the one that I liked the most out of the dupes for Bianco Latte. But lately, this scent DNA almost makes me think of like dusty, thick, weird. I don't know. I don't really like the scent, so I know I'm not gonna reach for this one. It's very gourmand as well. I believe there's caramel in here. The bottle is so pretty. It's like dripping caramel. Next up, this one, I'm kind of shocked. I know. I even think this might be discontinued, so I am gonna try it one more time before I make my final decision, because I loved this one at one point, but lately I haven't really been reaching for it, and when I did try to wear it not too long ago, it was just not doing it for me like it used to. And this is Replica's Coffee Break, which has a bit of a dent, but most of the bottle is still there. Okay. Why do I do this in my declutters? I'm supposed to be making room. Yeah, I'm gonna give it one more wear. I'm gonna give it one more wear because half of me is like, I still like it, and then the other half is like, the opening is so good. It's like coffee, lavender, sweet. Sweet, but not too sweet. It's like a realistic sweet. I have to think about that. First, I'm gonna be letting go of Ariana Grande's Cherry Eclipse, REM Cherry Eclipse. I let you guys know why this one didn't work for me in my update. It just, the cherry's coming out too much, and I thought I was gonna love it in the beginning, but I just don't. If anything, I have been really craving the original Cloud back in my collection, so I think I'm gonna get that soon because I'm missing that. I haven't had that for like maybe 2 years now, so I think I'm ready to bring it back into my collection. This one's just not doing it for me. I am going to be decluttering. Yeah, not because I don't like it though. The reason I'm gonna let go of this one, I want to make it super clear in today's video because, like I said, transparency. I have had this fragrance since I lived in Puerto Rico. So like 3 years. Now, my perfumes literally only get that little bit of light right there right now that I'm filming. But most of the time, this room is, the lights are off, the blinds are closed. I don't keep them in the bathroom. They don't get no humidity in them. I'd never really had a perfume go bad on me, maybe like once or twice, tops. But this has been sitting so long, so it has gotten way thicker. It's gotten so much stronger, and I want to get a smaller bottle of this one because I want it, like, I know it sounds so crazy, but I like the way that it smelled like when I first got it. So I just want to get that one, the smaller one, so that I can go through it quicker. So whoever gets this one, just know that you're getting a super thick fragrance that has been like, just, what's the word, macerating. Very rich, it's thick, it's sweet, so you can tell by the color of it. It did not start off like this. It actually, when you get it, it's a little bit lighter than this. I kept my shine because I love the shine, but I'm gonna get this one in a smaller size. I'm like craving what I smelled before when I first got it. I'm also giving up on Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato. I feel like I've tried this so many times, and I try to be optimistic about it. I try to see if it's gonna change, see if I enjoy it. There's something minty in here. There's something that reminds me of like shaving cream or Irish Spring soap, and I cannot get rid of that. Like, my mind is just, nope, we're not gonna change our mind about it. I don't know why the heck that comes through so strong for me, but I did take this with me to, I think it was to Miami, and it did get a couple little scuff marks, which actually it comes off, so I'll try and clean it up for you as best as I can. It got a little bit like right there. The dent is up to right here. So I did go through a little bit of it, but it's like 90% full. I'm going to be putting the Chris Collins sample set in my declutter because I already tried these in a separate video. None of them were really for me, so someone else can get to try these instead of throwing them away or just letting them sit somewhere. I like to just pass things along. I'm gonna probably put this for like 10 bucks or something on there. All right, last but not least, some of you guys were actually asking if I had like any makeup that I could sell. Now, makeup is way trickier because if I tried a product, I'm not gonna sell it. But I had someone ask me if I had products that didn't work for me and I could post. Now, the things that I will put has to be things that I didn't touch or that I didn't put on my face or my lips, that type of thing, so that it could be, you know, clean and sanitary. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put these setting sprays that don't work for me. This one is a mattifying spray, so I only sprayed this maybe like 3 times to try it out, and it was a little too dry for me, so someone else could take advantage of that. And the same for the Makeup Forever one. So yeah, that brings me to the end of this declutter. Not sure when I will do another one. Maybe I do one more before actually moving. We're moving towards the end of May, so I still have a little bit of time to test products out, see if I need to declutter some more. But this is a pretty big declutter, so don't forget, 7 p.m. Eastern time, go ahead and check out my Mercari. With that said, that's going to be it from me today. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Go ahead and comment down below if you like any of these, if they work for you, if they don't work for you, let me know. Give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you in my next video.